This is going to be a video product review of the Stokes Select Sedona screen bird feeder. 4 feeding ports, 3 pounds of bird seed capacity. What do we have here? You can buy this in yellow, or they've got yellow. I think they have a new yellow. I can't see what the difference is between the yellow. It lists a bunch of birds that this will feed. What else do they say? What do they say? So the wire lid at the top, yeah, I'm going to show you that in a minute. We got the metal tray at the top, feeding ports, screen mesh over here. Tray offers plenty of perching space. We'll look at that in a minute. Better, what did that say? Better for birds? What was it? Better? Better for birds, better for you. I don't know what the heck that means. 2.8 pound seed capacity, 12.5 inches tall, 8 inches wide. Oh my gosh, this is not working that well today. Oy. Removable lid, easy fill, yeah, easy clean. We can see that. Easy to clean and fill. Mixed or sunflower seed feeder, 4 feeding ports, durable metal design, and we'll look at that in a minute. And so 3 pound capacity, natural feeding, seed diverter, drainage holes, and seed diverter helps to keep seed flowing fresh and dry. Durable construction, all metal cover, tray and ports, weather resistant, powder coated yellow finish, easy cleaning, top and base twist off for. Okay, so let's examine this. And again, do the thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, all that other stuff that everybody says. And if you want to buy this, there's be an affiliate link in the video description along with the YouTube, with a PayPal if you want to donate. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed right off the bat on the bottom, we have a drainage thing, and I haven't noticed that on the others. Maybe it is on my other bird feeders, but I haven't noticed. So I like that part. What I want to say right now, the price on this thing, I'm really surprised. There is another one you can buy in the pet store that is probably a couple, this is 3 pounds, probably like 4 or 5 pounds of seed. First off, that's too big, it's too heavy. You don't want that much seed outside because it's going to get moisture condensation. You're going to have the seeds germinating. You don't want that. You don't want to have fermenting seeds in there. So I like the drainage thing over here. As far as the bottom, this thing's humongous. I wouldn't go with a bird feeder any bigger than this. I have a narrow one at home set up right now that's got a feeder like this with a plastic insert, and everything clogs inside there. And I try to reach my finger inside to try to, there's ports over there, I try to put my finger in to get it under the plastic, and it just doesn't work. So looking at this right now, I would rather have this than the one that I've got outside that is clogging. It's smaller, it holds less seed, I don't care about that. But this, the seed's just going to drop down through the mesh, and it's going to go out here, and it's a wide enough area that the seed is going to fill up over here. Whereas with the one with the plastic insert, it stops. They have to go in here. They've got to go into the port. With this, there's enough space. The bird seed is going to flow down. It's going to fill this tray. So they can get the bird seed from here, and they can also get it from the 3 ports. One is hidden under there. Now, for fill, a lot of these things are a nightmare because you have to go to the top and you gotta pull the hook down and you gotta unscrew it, and it's not easy. The hooks are set up so that it doesn't come apart and fall, and that's why they make it difficult. With this thing, this is really easy. You got a nice little cable here. I like that they used a thicker cable than the one that I just reviewed. And does this have a, I'm looking, the other one that I have, it's got a little button on the side that you press. That you press the button over there, and the cable slides up and down. I'm thinking on this one, you don't have that. Well, let me look, let me see. Okay, so this one has, it screws on, so this is even nicer. So you don't have to worry about that little button, or this, you just put it in and you turn it. Now come on, man, putting it in and turning it, this thing's awesome. I'm really surprised. I didn't know what I was going to think of this black capped chickadee. That's Spanish northern cardinal. I don't know what that other stuff is. What does it say? wild bird seed, sunflower seed, heart chips. So we've got these little nubbies over here so that the bird can stand on it. I've never watched a bird stand on a nubby before. I think if the bird was over here, their pecker would be up here. And if your pecker's up here, how do you stand down there? So I would think, this is kind of weird, maybe the bird stands sideways. That's what it is. He stands this way and twists his pecker, twists his head, and gets his pecker in there to get the bird seed. But I have a feeling, I'm going to set this up tomorrow, so I'm just doing a pre-video review. I like this. This is, again, the other one that I saw at the store is like double the price. It's humongous. I bought it and I took it right back because I thought, what in the world am I doing? If this thing falls, it's going to hurt something. Is this metal? Yeah, this is metal coated. Kind of sounds like plastic, but this is nice. It's well made. I think it's going to stand up. I like the mesh over here. I do like this. I like the top a lot. I think this is just so convenient. The other one, not that I hate it, because the other feeder that I've got, oh, they get a little arrow over there saying turn that way. I don't know how many people have noticed that. But this is really just simple. You turn it and boom, you got a ton of space to pour your seed in there. And then you take it, you put it back down, raise the cable up a little bit, get it all lined up. Come on, why isn't that working? And then you're done. And squirrel proof, I don't know how a squirrel's gonna get through this thing. Can they drop it? They could probably put their feet on the bottom of this thing and shake it loose, but they could do that with any bird feeder. They're not gonna get into this mesh. They might be able to stand on here and rip this apart, but what are you gonna do? Squirrels are squirrels. I like, this has got a ton of room, so the birds can stand on the edge of this, and I'm sure that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stand on the rim of this thing and go in there and grab the seed and then fly away and then come back and get more and more and more. I am very impressed with this. This is a keeper. I'm not gonna return this. I can tell right off, I do a lot of reviews. I know when stuff is a keeper or when it's going back in the box and going back. And this is a keeper. This yellow thing, everyone's gonna notice this thing. If you've got this in your backyard, the police helicopters are gonna fly overhead and go, they're feeding the birds. This thing stands out. This is like traffic light yellow. Nice cable, nice product, nice mesh, nice little knobbies for them to put their pecker in over there, and a big enough hole that I don't think this is gonna clog up. I can't see this clogging up. And even if it does, I wouldn't grab this and shake it because you might spin the whole top off. But I think if you shook this a little bit, you would unclog. Clogging's a problem with all bird feeders, especially when the seed is moist. This is made by Stokes. They sell a ton of bird feeders online. And some of them are tiny, some of them are huge. I like this. I wish this had more ports. But I don't really think you need to worry about having a lot of ports because you've got this huge tray over here, and that's gonna take care of you. And the amazing thing is, I can't believe the price. I just bought some other bird feeders. This thing is within a couple dollars of the others, and it's huge. 3 pounds, that's a lot of bird seed. I definitely won't fill it up that full, but because you gotta consider the more weight you put on this cable's gonna handle it, but you just gotta be careful. You don't want, this is not gonna flop around either. In the wind, this has got a little bit more size, but I don't think it's gonna be blown around because you've got the mesh. This is a keeper. You definitely wanna pick this up if you're new to bird feeding, like I am. And I just bought a whole bunch of bird feeders and I can't get enough of watching the birds go wild. That's my video review. Please check the video description for the affiliate link so you can buy this if you want to. Do a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, and click on that PayPal link. Help me out if you want to. This is really nice. I'm very happy I bought it.